they're a band.
All right, so can we go live then? Are you done stalking Fallout Boy?
Yeah, I'm done. I was gonna record myself and everything, and that's not worth videotaping.
You were gonna record yourself doing what?
Reacting to the live stream because I was hoping it would be Fallout
To
Boy.
this live stream? You can react to this live stream. That's fine.
Not to this live stream.
Oh, brother. Okay, can we go live then?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes, I don't have your thing. I don't have it done because I don't have your list.
I gave you my list.
I know, but I don't have. I'll randomly put the top 10 in there. Like,
okay.
Wait, we're live? No, you're supposed to. Oh my God, Omar. Okay. I gotta finish Omar's list because he is supposed to give it to me. I'm just gonna pretend that I think I know what he would do from numbers.
I'll do that for you really quick. Why don't you introduce everybody to what the heck we're doing?
Yes. Okay.
This isn't how we normally start our show, by the way. Amanda's just going freaking crazy.
I am distracted because the Vans Warped Tour was doing a live band announcement. So usually that means they're going to do something big. It's We Came as Romans is one of the bands they added. So
can you tell them what we do on our show normally when we're not talking about weekend normal or whatever the hell you just said?
Yes. Good evening, all you Minties. Welcome back to another episode of Reelz Talk with the amazing Amanda, my lovely co-host, the uncanny Omar.
You can't even know it, David. What the hell?
For I didn't know Omar was going to start this right now.
However,
but yes, we are going to be doing our countdown of the top 10 TV shows from 2025 that we are most excited to see, whether or not they are another season or if they are a new show coming out. And each one of us has our own top 10. Some of those things will intersect. Sometimes they won't. Actually, when I looked at the list, we have a very different selection of
you wouldn't get on because you were worried Fallout Boy was going to sell out and you were going to get a reaction video. I am committed to this list, so of course we have a difference of opinion.
Exactly.
All right. So what else are you going to talk about?
Okay, well, as soon as Omar sends me his top,
I love that it's my fault.
He's going to start taking questions so I can finish this PowerPoint. So,
I just sent you the list. Really looking forward to Daredevil. Okay, happy Wednesday, everybody.
Send it
to your email. I just replied back to you. How is it that you're ready to record a live stream of you freaking out, but you can't get a simple PowerPoint presentation done? What's up, Kenny? Get Omar to watch. Nope, not going to happen this year. Get Omar to watch a proposal. Try a different hashtag. Hey, Maya, how are you? Hi. How are you doing, Deontay? Hello, Rob, Griffin X, Rami, Common Gaming. Yo, what's up? What's up with you? The Uncanny X-Man CG. We're doing it live. That's right. Amanda had no idea, but we were doing it live. Good thing she didn't say anything she got canceled for. Hey, John and Elon and Dylan. Happy Wednesday, everybody. By the way, happy birthday to James Abel. Today is his birthday.
Yay. Happy birthday, James.
And I'm sorry we didn't get to watch the proposal. I can do this for her. Number 1 is Joe. Number 2 is Pete. Number 3 is the other guy. And number 4 is some guy named Patrick. There you go.
You want me to rank them? Oh, that's so hard to do.
No, it's not. She already knows. Believe me, if a plane was on fire and she could only save one, I could tell you the ranking. We all know who would it be? Like Spartacus. Spartacus didn't end good though. Wow, Omar blaming women as per usual. What's in my fault though? I'm blaming anybody. What's up, Delusionals Arcade? How you doing, brother? Logan Wayne, how are you, hermano? And Matt's in the house. Amadeus Rodriguez, how's it going, brother? What's your favorite comic book show? X-Men 97. Probably X-Men 97. It is excellent. Daredevil Born Again. Is there anything else? That is true. We're going to see where, even if Amanda put it there, I don't know if there's a battle of the bands happening or real world road rules. What was that challenge called? Physical challenge? I can't remember. Real world road rules. What was the challenge called?
Right. Real World Roots, the challenge. I think it was just called the challenge.
Anyway, yes, that's that. So I hope everybody's doing well. And I hope everybody's ready to talk about TV shows that are coming out later this year. I could on my list, I didn't add Severance because I have already started watching it.
Same.
On my list, I did not add. I would have been excited for what is it, American Primeval? Is that what it's called? It's on Netflix. And honestly, I liked the beginning a lot. I wasn't a fan of the way that it ended. But it was good. I think it's a solid watch. And Severance is already starting off really solid. It was one of my favorite shows when it came out a couple of years ago. What does this mean? In sad news, all Cartoon Network original shows are now done. Is it over?
They get rid of Cartoon Network? I had no idea. That is sad, though.
What are they getting rid of? The website? Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is decent so far. I had no idea that was even out. Peacemaker 2 is what I'm looking for. That almost made my list, but is it still coming in 2025? I don't know. And yeah, Rob, what happened to Cartoon Network? You mean the cartoons were pulled out of the Max show? All right, we ready to do this, Amanda?
We are. I've got it. Let me get my screen share up. And I want to make sure this works. Share. Can you see the screen?
I can't see your screen.
Cool. Awesome.
Oh, I did. And I just finished watching Skeleton Crew, and I liked it. It was cute. I didn't fall in love with it as much as I wanted to. When you have like Goonies in space, I thought, oh, this is a done deal. I'm gonna love this. But I didn't fall in love with it as much as I wanted to. But I did like it. Oh, the Cartoon Network website went down, and Spider-Man dropped the first 2 episodes today. If only I had a co-host that wasn't like.
I'm ready to go. Okay, so let's start with our numbers. So we're gonna go.
Telling me about Spider-Man cartoons I could be watching instead.
Well, right now there's just a lot of announcements going on in the world of music. Lots of bands touring all over the world.
This is Reelz talk, not music talk.
Fall Out Boy announced 2 tours yesterday, 2 festivals, like back to back.
Already?
It was insane.
Hey, Pete, how are you, brother?
Hey, Pete, how are you doing? All right, so we are gonna go through our top 10, and I will start us off with making sure my phone is on silent.
Yeah, you better tell them chicks to shut up.
All right, so we'll go back and forth, right? Okay, so we're gonna go back and forth.
I can do that.
My number 10 is one that Omar did not put on his, which is Ironheart.
Hey, spoilers, this could have been my number 1. Now you just gave it away.
Oh.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Why are you excited about Ironheart?
But no, it is. Well, maybe because Ty Simpkins might show up. I don't know. That could be fun. No, I'm just interested to see where this goes. I believe it comes out in June 24th. So June 24th is when it premieres. And so we got a little bit of time to see a little bit more of Ironheart. Obviously, I'm hoping that we get, I don't know why I'm getting such bad reception in it right now. It's killing my soul. But I know that I'm just excited to see what characters we're going to see. I'm excited to see how much it's going to play into the MCU. And I like the real world settings, like when you're set in like New York City and stuff like that. So I want to see where this intersects in the MCU. So I'm looking forward to Ironheart. I know a lot of people may not be, but I am looking forward to Ironheart. So.
Okay. I am not excited about Ironheart. I'll watch it. I mean, after Secret Invasion, I don't know. Yeah. So I am excited for the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It is George R.R. Martin.
Yes.
We don't have a House of the Dragon, and this is based on a shorter story, I assume, than House of the Dragon was, right? I don't know how big the Dragon was, but I missed this world, and we're back in the Seven Kingdoms. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I am putting it at number 10 because I'm trying to go into it optimistically. I don't know if it's going to be good. House of the Dragon season 1 was excellent. House of the Dragon season 2 was a slow burn and a build up that really didn't have a payoff, but that's just my opinion. So I'm hoping this one will be a little bit more condensed. They're not padding it out.
Well, it is only 6 episodes, but you're right in that it is a smaller book. It's not like, and it's actually an actual story, right? With beginning, middle, and end. So I imagine unless they start to pad it out for the sake of reviews, if the reviews are good, then they might do that. So I don't know.
Gotcha.
But I believe this also premieres in July. No, June. I'm sorry. It premieres June. June 15th is what I'm showing.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is going to be really interesting. I didn't put Sandman in here because I don't know what.
I say with the contract, they probably are committed to doing it. I bet we don't get any kind of advertisement. They'll just drop it on like a Friday, probably all 10 episodes, and that's the last we'll see of it. Yeah, I was really looking forward to that too. But I even see Netflix kind of sitting on it because they haven't advertised it so far yet. So
no, yeah.
I kind of see them sitting on it. We know how the story of Dunk and Egg ends, but with George hasn't actually written that part yet, right? Or maybe he told them how it ends and this is how it's going to end. I don't know. All right. What's next for you, Panda?
Number 9. For me, number 9 is Stranger Things season 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as high up on my list as it probably would have been a couple of years ago. So much time has passed since the season 4 ending. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch. Thankfully, we don't have a definitive release date yet for Stranger Things. We just know it's going to come out in 2025. I'm assuming maybe the fall, maybe, but I would like to see how they wrap this up. And I mean, the guy who plays Steve is already on to, making his own music. He has a band. He was just on Jimmy Fallon with his new band. Like, they're all doing other things. So I'm ready for Stranger Things 5 to wrap up. So I think I put this higher than like Ironheart for that reason alone. But I'm not as excited as I would have been, say, a couple years ago. Right? So
yeah. I actually agree with you. I put it as my number 9. It's not at the very bottom. It's not at the very top. Because I'm very much like you. I fell in love with season 1. Season 1 was like a beautiful love letter to everything I love about 80s horror. Perfect. Season 2 had some dull moments. It had that one episode that everybody hates in Chicago, but I happen to like it because that's the way film was grainy and that's the way that it looked. So I enjoyed that episode. Season 3 was okay. It had a really cringy, never-ending story. 4 was actually excellent. I really liked 4. But the problem with the show like this is that you cast kids and then you either film it back to back or you don't sit on it. And I don't know what happened, why they sat on this show for so long in between seasons.
I honestly don't know if it's just, is it because the kids had issues with filming? Because all of them have been in other things, right? Finn Wolfhard.
Not immediately after season 1. True. Jesus Christ, season 1, 11 was a kid. Now she's married to Bon Jovi's son. Like seriously, that was a big hit for Netflix. And I understand COVID slowed it down. I think a lot of it had to do with the writers. They may not have known where they wanted to go. They may not have thought there was no way in hell this is going to get past the season 1. So it kind of blew up overnight. So by the time season 2 came out, I think they were just making things up on the spot. But I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for the wrap up. I'm sad to see it go. I wish it would have been more condensed. I wish it would have been 5 seasons, 5 years, and we could have grown up with the kids. But now it's like it's weird, right? Like every one of these kids are out of high school and in college or whatever.
They're all adults
or getting married.
Yes, it's going to be interesting to see. I'm ready for it to end.
This is really rare. A Netflix show that lasted more than 3 seasons. I'm shocked. Absolutely. Yeah. What do you got for your
like Virgin River? Unless it's like Virgin River, that thing, like those things that are cheap and easy to like.
Okay, first of all, there's nothing cheap about. They have to film on location.
Okay, but how much special effects are they using in Virgin River?
I think they actually film in Canada. There was a whole forest fire last season, Amanda. Only real fans of Virgin River knew, and how lucky we are to still have Jack's Kitchen.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
All right. My number 8 is The Night of the Seven Kingdoms. A little bit more excited than Omar for this one. Because I did read the story, so I am looking forward to seeing how it plays out. Even though season 2 of House of the Dragon was a bit of a letdown for a lot of folks, I am excited to see The Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So that one is number 8. Not that high, but it's still in my top 10. So
we haven't seen a trailer or anything. It's funny because I'm excited too. And even though I don't know who's gonna be in this show, I don't even know who's rumored. We did see a small tease of it, right? In that, yes. It was like a like whenever they showed like what's coming on HBO or Max again.
Yeah, they did. There was a tease of it in there.
Thank you so much. Starting a pot for Amanda to upgrade from dial-up internet.
I just got fiber. I don't know why it's
fiber. I don't know what's going
on today. I don't know why it's all messed up.
Because she's got 5 monitors on, trying to make sure she gets those tickets to whatever the hell concert.
I turned them all off.
Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dude, I'll never forgive them for canceling Anne with an E and the Dark Crystal. Dark Crystal got 1 season. It hurt. Is even rough. The new Stranger Things season going to be in the 80s? I hope there's a time jump because there's no way those kids can still play like they're in the.
No, it has the images I have seen. It still looks like it's set in the 80s. Though I mean, it's not like the set drastically would change from the late 80s, early 90s, I guess. But no, I still think it's set in the 80s.
What is my number 8, Amanda?
What is Omar's number 8? Let's see.
My number 8.
Black Mirror.
Yeah. So I was a big fan of. Hey, good choice with that picture. Is she rumored to be in season 7?
I thought there's going to be another episode around this crew. I think that was one of the things they teased.
This was one of the best things that Netflix did. I thought, like, I was super excited for Peele's Twilight Zone, but I was disappointed in Peele's Twilight Zone. Because we now live in a world where we have Black Mirror, and Black Mirror has filled up that spot of wanting that Twilight Zone-ish type of show, and it does. It's amazing. Oh, I loved it. I loved. Not every episode is good. Some are better than others, but Black Mirror was so good, and I have faith. I think they mentioned that they lost their way in season 5. That they said that because they took a break, right? That season 7 is where they're going to bring it back to the basics. So I'm excited for it. I've watched every episode of this. Some of them are smaller than others, right? The seasons, but I really liked it. Amanda, turn off all 30 of those Fall Out Boy LimeWire.
No one needs the LimeWire download anymore. Don't need to do that. I did turn off the internet on my. I don't know why. It should be fine. Usually it is, but
we'll do a speed test later on.
I did do a speed test, and it was incredible.
Are you yelling at me?
Yes. I don't understand it. All right, number 7. The Bears, season 4.
More pig loving in season 7. Back to the basics, baby.
Great question. So this should be coming out sometime in 2025. They do not have a release date, but this is expected sometime in the summer or fall. And obviously the last season did kind of end with a little bit of a, cliffhanger, if you will. So I am looking forward to seeing what happens next. What I'm really looking forward to is finally seeing them just move this out of the comedy category in the next year's like Emmys and Golden Globes and putting it where it belongs. This is a drama because it is not, it's funny, but not in a funny Abbott Elementary funny way. And real
is Abbott Elementary a comedy?
Yes. It's funny to me. It's funny
I thought it was a documentary.
What?
But
you're kidding. You're not. That's not serious.
I am in the comedy category.
Yeah.
Ooh, James, shot fired. To me, The Bear feels like the new Breaking Bad. Like you either love it or you don't not love it, or you can't tell anybody. I just think it's okay. I like the characters. I just don't. Stories doesn't really go anywhere. I feel bad for the characters. I think there are some amazing performances. I just think people really, really blow it out of the water when they're like, "Oh, it's such an amazing show," much like Breaking Bad. So I know I'm in the minority, because a lot of people think it's phenomenal. So, but I do like the cast. I think they're great for the most part, especially the cousin. That dude kills it, man. That guy's probably the best character in that show.
And that is why he's going to be in Fantastic Four.
And probably Trippin', the Bear's beautiful. The Bear is aggressively mid. See, you just can't it's the internet, right? I realized that people, but there are people that genuinely get offended. Like if you don't like something, like this is to me like the new Breaking Bad. People will get offended if you're like, I just think it's okay. How could you think it's okay? It's the perfect show. And that guy's working on another show coming out in 2025 this year. The Bear, it's about that husky guy in leather.
Yeah, exactly. Project Viking.
Oh,
and I realized they're both were on the FX too. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know FX has that many shows left, honestly.
I mean, well, now that FX is technically owned by Disney, so I guess they can still keep it
on Disney Plus. Oh well, it's on Hulu.
So. It is, yeah. Well, it's on Hulu. Therefore, it's on Disney Plus because that's what I have. My subscription means I don't have to get on Hulu the app anymore. Everything is run directly through Disney Plus, which I think is what Disney Plus wants. All right. So, what's your number 7? I hope I got this right.
You better have gotten it right. Oh, what is this?
You said Devil May Cry.
I'm just kidding. It is Devil May Cry. I am so excited for this. There was a series. By the way, I have been on an anime kick lately. I think I wanted to go back to watching anime. After my dad passed away, I couldn't focus on reading. So I was like, I'm just going to watch whatever the hell is on. So I started watching some anime again, and I got hooked. And now we're watching like Sakamoto Days and other anime. We wrapped up Ranma, which I'm really happy that's back. So Devil May Cry is one that has been released before. I think it was a 13 episode series, but this time around it feels like that's okay. That's okay, James. That's fine. Shh.
I did what I could, James. Given what I know.
Now that we've got things like Castlevania in there, like anime that is produced in America. Man, I'm excited for it. I love the games. I love 1. 3 is freaking awesome. 2, half of it was good. 4, is all right. 5 was great. I love 5. But yeah, I'm excited for it. The animation looks killer. I'm all here for it. Dude, my daughter is so excited for Guilty Gear. And it's I swear me and her are very similar. We pick the most obscure characters to obsess over. Faust is my favorite character in Guilty Gear. But we're both excited for Guilty Gear. Plus, it's got some rockin' tunes, right? Ranma is not American made. Ranma is straight up Japanese.
So this is on Netflix. Is that where you said it's going to be premiering?
It'll be on Netflix, yeah. So it's gonna be something similar to what they did with like Castlevania.
Oh,
right?
Okay. Very cool.
It's American produced, but it's a Japanese company that's doing the animation, doing all the storyboards, and I think I'm not really sure how it plays. Dude, you really like Faust too? Faust, Dizzy. My daughter loves Dizzy. That's her favorite. I remember when this was first teased as a new show, people thought it was The Legend of Zelda. I mean, Berserk should be here, but here we are, right? Anyway, one day we'll get a good adaptation of that outside of the 97 series. What's yours, Panda?
For my number 6?
Give me that number 6. Invincible. You really like it. show,
Season 3. Yeah, I really do like the show. And that comes out February 6th, I think is a premiere, the first 3 episodes. And I'm looking forward to seeing where they take this next. I enjoyed the first 2 seasons. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes afterwards. So I put Invincible pretty high on my list because this is one I never seem to miss when it comes out on Amazon Prime. So,
and you're going in completely blind, right?
Yeah, because I still haven't read, even though I have it.
You do have it.
Yep. Yeah, it's right there. It's right back there.
Number 1 is Acolyte season 2. Dude, did you hear? No, it's Secret Invasion season 2. That's my number 1. They focus on spending money on the voice cast more than the animation.
100%.
That is true, sadly.
Yeah.
And the animation can be a little choppy, but at times it can be really good. But I get that out of anime too, especially modern anime. That's why they're cranking out so many episodes a week.
Yeah.
Jonathan Banks is rumored for Conquest and Invincible. Jonathan Banks? Dude, Conquest is such an awesome character. Man, you were in for a treat, especially when we get to the big war, Amanda.
Really?
Oh, God, yeah. I don't think that will happen until the next season, though. Like, Banks is such a... For Conquest, huh? The guy's like in his 70s. Yeah. Hey, yo, Labruski, how you doing, brother? Jonathan Banks. I can't get over that one. That one's out there, man. Do they have any unknowns in the voice cast of Invincible?
No, maybe.
Why I'm glad they put One Piece on hold for like 6 months, come back in April. Yeah, I've noticed that about current like modern anime. They don't do fillers anymore, do they? Or at least the ones I've been catching up with. Because back then, that's what they did. That's what fillers were for, to fill in those episodes. Yeah, I'm doing okay, man. How are you doing, Amanda?
I am doing okay. Pretty good. Can't complain. Except for my internet not working today, which does not make sense. But other than that, I'm doing great. But no, I am excited for Invincible. I'm excited to see where Mark and the team goes next. Now that Omni-Man has been disgraced, all that stuff. I'm curious. So yeah. Let's bring it. Now, what about you? What's your number 6?
Let's bring it. I don't know. You tell me. 0 Day. This is the first time we have Robert De Niro in a TV show. I know it's Netflix, so you can't really call it TV, but I watch Netflix on the TV, so it counts. Like, that's huge. And, he's not in his prime, right? But it's still De Niro. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this. It's got him. It's got Lizzie Kaplan and your boy from Breaking Bad and also Friday Night Lights, Jesse. What's his last name? Married to Kristen Dunst.
Married.
Amanda? Who's the guy that's married to Kristen Dunst?
Oh, Jesse Plemons. Jesse Plemons is in it?
Yes. Jesse Plemons, that's his name.
Yes. What's it about? So I've never heard this.
So we don't know much about it. It's just like a political thriller is all we know about it.
Clearly, he has the American.
Like this big cyber. It's like a big cyber attack that happens, but it comes out like it's right around the corner. It's at the end of the month, like this month. So I'm excited for it. We don't really get him. He's 81 years old. He is like double his age past his prime. Double his age. You're saying people that are 40.5, that's the prime? Oh, ouch. Somebody tell Oda. I guess Oda should put his pencil down. Amanda would be doing better once she buys her Fallout. Oh, God, please. Why, James?
I got them. We don't know.
They completely switched the seasonal 13, 24 episodes. Then, yeah, I saw that too, that they're doing 13 episode seasons instead of the regular 24.
Wonder why.
That was weird. He just had a kid, so probably still in it. My man. That's
I guess right. So.
Hey, at least he sticks around. He doesn't just like pay somebody off, unlike other Hollywood actors.
Lots of Hollywood actors and rappers.
Okay, whoa, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying, at least he sticks around. As long as De Niro isn't playing Dirty Grandpa, I'm down. Amanda rules say over 50 is. Oh, don't no. Well, how's that kid, Tyler Simpkins? Omar, the good news is you clearly haven't come close to peaking. Yeah, that's good news. That's great news. Yeah, I'm excited for this. This is like De Niro in a TV show is just freaking crazy. What do you got? What's your number 5?
Cobra Kai season 6.
Oh shit! I forgot to put this on my list.
When I did, I was like, why didn't you put this on here? We have to.
Well, that's what Netflix gets for breaking up the freaking final season into 3 parts. It's so stupid.
What happens at the end of that fight? What happens? So yes, we need to see the result of everything. So yes, Cobra Kai season 6 part C, I guess is what they're calling it. Part C, and
only two episodes, right?
I think so. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Cobra Kai should never leave. Cobra Kai. Omar's a fake Cobra Kai fan. Blas, you know what? Your mom called. She said you're overrated. Season 7, part 3. That's ridiculous. Cornball Kai. What, aren't you at 2? So good. It's so good. Yes, it's so good. It began on YouTube.
I know.
Netflix was like, you know what? We're gonna buy it because YouTube.
That's the last remnant of that YouTube like TV. Because there were other shows that were on YouTube too that just got like I think Tom Felton had
like
one.
Near Mint Condition.
No, yeah, I wish we were getting YouTube money like that. Like Tom Felton's show had a show that like a sci-fi thing, but this is like the only one that moved past it. Probably because of
Cobra Kai final 5 episodes. 5 episodes. I'm in February 13th. Guess who's not getting taken out for Valentine's Day? I hope my wife wants to sit down and watch Cobra Kai with me.
That's a beautiful way to spend it.
I am an old head. Love Karate Kid. Couldn't get through the first season. Project Viking. If you can't look, hear me out, Alex. Season 1, episode 5 of Cobra Kai is one of the best episodes of television ever. I'm serious. And it was on YouTube. But it's when Daniel realizes what's been missing from his life and he taps into who he used to be. And the older we get, the more we do that. I mean, some of us get tattoos on our arms and go to all these concerts following our dreams from 20 years ago. Other people just start a YouTube channel and talk about comic books. But it's about forgetting who you were and then getting it back to that path. Oh, dude, I'm serious. It's so good. It's so good. Watch it. And then
I will say there's a lot of teenage drama, Project Viking. So I mean,
I'm talking about the teenage
for that.
Yeah, once you get
breaking each other's backs. I mean, ridiculous.
Twice. Okay.
People getting haircuts, people growing their hair out for no reason at all. Lots of mohawks. I mean, there's a lot to these. A lot of corny lines are being said in Cobra Kai. Puns, all intended, but yet it's very fun.
So good. It's so good, man. It's so good. So if you want to watch real fighting, watch Warrior. Has 3. That's not real fighting. Watch wrestling, which is now on Netflix. Yeah, I think Elizabeth Olsen had a YouTube show. She did?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Everyone clowns the show, and for good reason. I was done after season 3. Ouch! Aren't you? It's so good, man. When is real stuff getting picked up? I will sell out. I will have Amanda tattoo Netflix on her forehead if I have to do it.
No.
Near Mint Condition is nominated for the same Golden Globes. We're under the comedy category.
Yes.
How do we support Amanda but not Omar?
I don't know what that means.
Like, you talking about like Janet Jackson on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine support, or monetary wise support? What are you talking about here?
Yes.
Or Melanie. Wait, Omar got a fall. That is not what I meant. You know damn well what I meant. I refuse to watch a show divided into parts. I'm going to wait until Cobra Kai. Oh man. Okay.
I am not a fan of that.
Look, he was so close to being sold on my pitch, Amanda, and then you just had to throw in the teen drama.
Completely.
And then you
completely sold with all puns all intended. So he's back on. He's back on.
You're back on.
Back on. So many puns. You love it.
That's many. Right, baby. Don't listen to no more. Cobra Kai is the truth. That's right. It's so good. It's so good. Near mint condition coming to Showtime. Pay $20 per video. Pay $50 per breaking news. Showtime. Oh, Showtime still takes 50 or 95%. Ouch.
That sounds like Paramount. That sounds about right.
Look, the only way that's ever happening, brother, is if I lose some kind of stupid ass bet while I'm drunk. That is the only way I'm doing that. Because now I got that fake little crown on top of the little mountain, I think is what their symbol looks like. Reelz talk on Netflix with Fallout Boy. God dang it. Yeah, the Illuminati pyramid. All right, go to your next one, or my next one.
Yeah, you're number 5.
Hell yeah, I'm excited for Alien Earth. Alex actually sent me a little clip, and I was like, yep, that's all I needed to see. It's an alien show.
Yeah.
I love Alien.
I figured
I'll even take the crappy bad Alien movies. But there is a chance that this could be good. There's a good chance this could be good. Yeah.
That's on FX, so that's a bonus.
Yeah. I mean, they got money, right? They don't have Netflix money, but they got money. I'm super excited.
They have Disney money. They still have Disney money.
Yeah, but they didn't make that Netflix money.
That's true.
Blas has the inside scoop. That Fantastic Four trailer during the Super Bowl, supposedly. Hey, thank you, Arjun. I'm definitely looking forward to this. Is this the same continuity as the main movies? It's supposed to be, including the comic books too, because the comic books take place in the same universe. By the way, Arjun, welcome to being an old head. The only reason we're excited for this is because we're trying to make sure something lives up to the expectations of aliens. I'm excited. Crappy, bad alien movies are also a lot of fun. Yes, they can be. Absolutely.
All right. Ready for number 4?
I'm ready for your number 4. What do you got?
That's a good question. I don't remember. Andor season 2.
Season 1. Season 2.
Season 2. Which I believe is going to be the final season. I believe this one will back up into Rogue One. But
I have heard tell.
Yeah.
I've heard tell that the ending of this one leads directly into the beginning of Rogue One.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing Diego Luna back, the rest of the team. Yeah. It's going to be exciting. I mean, I didn't finish Skeleton Crew, and I think I need to just binge it to rewatch it properly without distractions. And it's okay, but then before that we had The Acolyte. So I'm looking forward to it.
You finished The Acolyte. God bless you. I was like, unless you make me review it, I'm out. Like I can't do this shit. I didn't finish it.
I guess we didn't. Okay. Well, then.
No, we didn't. We didn't review the whole thing. No.
Okay. We just reviewed like the first couple episodes, I think.
This is another one that we saw clips for, in that they did like a
Israel reel. Yeah.
Disney, like a Disney coming this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited for this one too. It's up there for me. I think a little higher than yours. I think maybe by one. Might be my number 3, so we can talk a little bit more about it. That Andor fella sure seems like a nice guy. Hope he never gets blown up or anything.
Spoilers on Candy Sweet.
We don't have some of these we don't have a date for.
No, I don't think we have a firm date for Andor season 2 quite yet. And I think that's just a great question why they don't have a date for that yet. If they're still doing post-production stuff, I would imagine that's pretty much the case. But yeah, that's still a TBD. I want to say it's going to be sometime in the summer is what I anticipate this one doing. Maybe early or late summer. Be a good July show. Wait, when did I say Ironheart's June 24th? They wouldn't put them out the same time, right? A Marvel
not Disney.
Shadow
Trooper thing, April 2nd. I hope that would be awesome. Gives us something to look forward to every month. All right, what's my next one, Amanda?
Your number 4 is
Blade Runner 2099, another series that we don't know much about. But when I was looking up, I hope this isn't AI messing with me, by the way. I was like, wait, what if AI is messing with me? Like it messes with my brother and he thinks there are these actual movies coming out. And I'm like, dude, this isn't a movie. This is AI. I forgot to double check. But apparently this is going to be on Amazon. and there are people attached to it. Man, Michelle Yeoh is just attached to everything right now. Like is she on Amelia Perez? I can't remember.
She is not.
She's kind of musical.
She was in Wicked.
Wicked, that's the musical she's in. Okay. Yeah, she's just in everything, man. But apparently she's also attached to this project. So this is in the future of Blade Runner 2049, of course. So still based on the Philip K. Dick "Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?" And I'm excited for it. I was excited about Blade Runner 2049 before I even knew who that guy was that was directing it. I just love the original movie so much. But apparently, like, Ridley Scott's an executive producer because that just means that he's getting a check for putting his name on it. But yeah, I'm in. I'm excited.
Who is Matt? Who's Hunter Schafer playing in the Blade Runner show? Hunter Schafer was one of the lead actresses in Euphoria.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. You know a lot more about those characters than I do. I don't know. I don't know.
But I realized that there's one we left off because everyone's saying it in the chat that's expected to come out.
Yeah, Matt was saying that too, but is it? I haven't heard if it's coming in 2025. That's why that's why I left it off my list. I went with
August is the release window, not official date. James Gunn
came to your house and told you.
No, I'm just going by what not in my house.
How did you not?
Headlines house, clearly, your Hollywood reporter.
James Gunn showed up at your house. Why didn't you call me?
I know. I would have first person, but
no, you wouldn't have. You would have taken a selfie and then texted me later, going, "James Gunn stopped by to tell me when Peacemaker 2 would be out." I don't think Gunn would do Superman and Peacemaker 2. That's what I thought. Like, Peacemaker 2 is just. It doesn't seem like I haven't heard anything about it, like filming or anything.
No. They filmed. No, they on Instagram. They put the filming stuff, like they filmed it, because if you're active on Instagram and stuff, you've seen that they were filming it.
James Gunn went to Matt's house and told him Peacemaker comes out after Superman.
I'm gonna say it's coming out in August. So
Alex carried Gunn back to his hut. We went through the whole lineup. What does that mean, Alex? Is that Canadian for something? Please explain.
That's an amazing. That's exactly what a Viking would do.
Carry James Gunn back to his hut and talk about weird. All right.
Number 3.
Yep.
All right.
He's got the inside scoop. Yeah, 3. Amanda, Last of Us, baby.
Last of Us season 2. Now I did not play the games. I've watched my husband play the first game. I know what happens in the beginning of the second game.
Let me tell you something about Amanda right the fuck now. She just said she ain't played the games, right? Let me tell you something about this woman. She ain't played the goddamn game, but she spoiled it for me when we were out eating, and she just let out what happens, and I'm like, whoa, I ain't played the fucking game. I was so I have been mad at Amanda a lot in my life. I don't think I've ever been that mad. Because the game just dropped. The game just dropped, and she's like, "Oh no!" And I'm not going to spoil what happens.
No, it didn't just drop. Hold on a second.
A week had gone by. I know because I pre-ordered it. And finally, you know what? I had that fresh on my mind. I didn't play it. I didn't play it until 2 years ago. 2 years ago was the first time I played Last of Us 2. Yeah.
Why do I think that's when I spoiled it? I don't know. Anyway.
Oh no, you spoiled it, right? And it was adorable because you were like, "Oh, I didn't mean that part. Yeah, I meant someone else." Oh, anyway.
It was too late. Damage was done,
dude.
And when did The Last of Us come out? The Last of Us.
This is another one we've seen clips of. So it's
yes, we've also April of 2025. Oh,
dude, April's gonna be great.
Oh, you think they'll do anything at C2E2
for Last of Us 2?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they'll hand out some
cool stuff.
Mugs.
I'm excited.
Who is playing Arjun, not Mayali?
Oh, good Lord.
I thought she was great, man. She was awesome in that episode where she cuts loose and kills the dude with, the blood is just squirting all over her face. She's a good actress. Or actor, right? Anyway, who is playing Abby?
I know Catherine O'Hara is in it, but they won't tell us.
Catherine O'Hara?
Yeah, Catherine O'Hara.
That's an odd. Well, then again, what's his name was in one episode that was phenomenal. Guy from Parks and Rec.
Yeah. She said that she has an interesting relationship with Pedro Pascal's character. So I don't know what she's playing. Caitlin Dever is playing Abby. Thank you, Logan.
Okay.
Yes, Nick Offerman is the gentleman that you're referring to.
Nick Offerman.
Megan Mullally's husband.
Caitlin Dever. The problem with the second game is the pacing. You literally replay the middle part of the story twice. Hope the show doesn't do that. Like I said, I don't want to spoil what happens, but that to me is how you do a proper, there's two sides to every story.
Yeah.
That is the best possible way to see that there's literally two sides to every story. And I hope the show does something similar where it ends in the way that the game kind of started, and then season 3 will be the Abby story. I think. I don't know what they'll do. What is my number 3, Amanda?
Omar in the writer's room. What is your number 3? Andor season 2.
Yeah, I knew I had it just one higher than yours.
Yeah.
It is best Star Wars show I've seen. Like Mandalorian, solid. Well, season 1 and 2 and a half. Boba Fett, last couple episodes. Ahsoka was okay. It had its moments. Obi-Wan was actually okay, had its moments too. Andor, I did not like Rogue One. I was not a fan of Rogue One. And I love this show so much, I went back to rewatch Rogue One just to get more of the character. Oh, so freaking good. Shin Hati. Stop. Blast, you knew your fingers hurt typing that. Hey, William, how are you? Dude, Andor is so good, man. Obi-Wan had some great Darth Vader scenes, yes.
It did.
Except for the whole fire thing, but whatever.
I just don't know why they can't get Star Wars right.
I never liked Rogue One. I think it was... I didn't like...
Was it Forrest Whitaker? Was it Forrest Whitaker?
No, I think her character, the main character, was neutered from what we were supposed to get.
There we go. Okay.
Like if you look at the trailers show a different character than what we got in the movie. It's like somebody went and re-edited the movie. I did enjoy Rogue One after rewatching this, though.
That's good. I mean, I remember enjoying Rogue to begin with, but yeah, it really helped. I'm assuming Felicity Jones won't make another appearance, though.
I hope so. I hope did she get a snub for the Oscar?
She was nominated for an Oscar.
I chose her. Yeah. All right.
Yay, good job, Omar.
Getting her due. Rogue One was kind of boring besides the Vader scene. The Vader scene, I think, is what they added, and they took away from the story of, I can't even remember her name.
Jin. Her name is Jin.
So apparently it did go through a lot of reshoots.
What?
What? I heard Omar wants Reva to show up.
I don't think they're bringing Reva back. I don't think that's happening.
Oh, Reva, the girl from Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Boy, that poor girl got a lot of hate.
Yeah.
I did not have a problem with Reva. I had more of a problem with the little girl playing Leia and the adventures and babysitting that was Obi-Wan Kenobi, and not what I wanted, but that's okay.
Yeah. Jin Erso. Yeah, her name is Jin. Yeah.
Jin Erso. All right, Panda, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is going to be very shocking for a lot of people because you probably didn't even know it was on your radar. But Mythic Quest.
Wow, you really like the show.
I love this show. It actually just premiered today, and I didn't realize it. I forgot it was coming out with a season 4 because I know one of the gentlemen that was in it, the older gentleman who's been around a long time, he had some allegations, and I think he's off the show. He was off the last half of season 3.
Oh my God, every show. Are you serious? Well, now I need to look it up. Who's got allegations in Mythic Quest?
But no, I love it. His name is FK anyways. So I love Mythic Quest. I love Rob McElhenney as Ian and Poppy. I think it's hilarious. I love all the characters. And so I'm very excited for Mythic Quest. This is probably one of my guilty pleasures. I just absolutely love this show. I cannot wait for it to return. So I'm glad that it's back. So I'll be watching that probably when we're done here tonight. I am one of the 6 people that has Apple TV Plus.
My brother has it too. I still haven't seen it. I know one of my brothers doesn't like it. I don't know what my other things. I love Always Sunny, so I don't know if it's got that same tone. Mythic Quest was freaking hilarious. I'm assuming by Amanda's tone that it doesn't. It's probably the one spot and/or got censored. Tony Gilroy has talked about how much freedom they had while making the series, and it shows. Is there any Nathan Fielder stuff this year? He always makes stuff. Oh, I was thinking of what's his game? What's the gentleman that does the house on Haunted Hill and Hill House and
oh yeah.
Blythe Manor.
Yep. The name escapes me, but I know exactly who you're talking about. Why does it even escape me when I'm on air?
Oh,
now how's I think?
Yeah, is it Mulligan? Not Mulligan.
No, it's Mike Flanagan.
Flanagan, yeah, doesn't he?
Close enough.
He's working on the what's it called, right? The Dark Tower, or is it The Stand?
The Stand, not the Dark Tower. They're not touching on the Dark Tower again. It is The Stand.
Oh, that Matthew McConaughey movie sucked.
Yeah. Had yourself in it. But no, yeah, they're doing The Stand. I don't think they're touching Dark Tower for a while. They just can't seem to get it right. So didn't they do a series too?
Okay, so there's another show I almost put on my list before we look at our number ones, and that was Narnia, but I don't know when it's coming. It's been in the works for like 3 or 4 years now. It's what's her name? Greta Gerwig, who did Little
Barbie
Women
and Little Women.
I was gonna say Little Women. But I love Narnia. I was a big C.S. Lewis fan. So, all right.
Our number ones.
What's my number 2, Amanda? You're just gonna skip
right.
Go to your number 1. You can do that. That's fine. Oh, we talked about The Last of Us. Yeah, I'm obviously more excited than you are about The Last of Us. Yeah. Whoa, I bet we share the same. We better share the same number 1.
I don't know. You ready to see?
Oh, I'm about to snap if you don't pick the right answer. Narnia is a book series, and then they made it into a British TV show, and then they made it into movies.
Successful.
They only did 3 movies, so yeah. All right, you calling it now, Amanda? We got the same number 1 choice. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Daredevil. I mean, let's be honest. That's the show I'm looking forward to the most this year.
Oh my God, yes.
Born Again. Yeah.
So excited for this. That trailer, that's all I need. Please don't show me any more trailers, Netflix or Disney Plus. Right, Disney Plus. Who when does this premiere?
I know you're gonna say that.
Oh, I wasn't asking you. I know better than to rely on you. I was asking the chat. Chat, when does this premiere? Ooh, no
March
love.
4th. It comes March 4th.
My birthday month. Ooh, and I get to pick the movies. God,
but it's like 10 days before your birthday. Can we count it? Because March. Yeah.
Looks like I'm getting an extra show, my friend. Doctor Who. Oh, see, I haven't been keeping up with Doctor Who. Like, I haven't even finished the last series. No love for Doctor Who. We reviewed it. We did review the 3.
We did. My daughter loves this new iteration of Doctor Who. We have watched it many times because my 9-year-old really, really loves it. And I like some aspects of it, but again,
hold on, Amanda. Apparently it's not a TV show. Narnia's the end of the year. It's a movie, not a series. Restarting. Dang it! I was hoping a TV series would make sense. Thank you all.
I would have been. That's interesting because Greta Gerwig, has she done TV? No.
Well, I tell you who hasn't. Robert De Niro, and he's doing it. And I don't see Greta being a step above Robert De Niro.
No, but she's not acting. She's directing. But yes, you're right.
Hey, Silhouetted Animator, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. P.O. Box available for me to gift you Harlock. Oh, yes, man. Thank you so much. Bruce, they're planning to do some as a show, right? See, that's what I thought. I thought that Narnia was going to be a show.
I think they've talked about it, a Narnia show, but I don't know if they were.
It's our P.O. Box. P.O. Box 5204, Frankfort, Kentucky, 40602. This will be different than any other seasons of Daredevil. I would take the day off work and binge watch those old seasons and make an event day of it. This time it'll be week by week.
Ooh.
They're not going to drop the whole season, are they?
No, because they haven't done that with any of the other things they've had. It's all been week by week. So Disney will stick with the same format. That makes the most sense to me.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't imagine them trying to change it up.
So Nicolas Cage has his TV debut in Spider-Man Noir, maybe his first sequel too. Echo aside, zits all have been weekly. David Fincher directed TV shows. David Fincher.
That's true. Never say never. But in this case, so there is no show. Netflix acquired the rights to Narnia, the books, and Greta Gerwig they announced it just now that they're doing one. It's set to premiere in 2026 on Netflix. So there we go.
Well, Bruce is saying December. So what is he talking about?
Well, Backstage is telling me 2026.
Who's Backstage?
They said it would hit IMAX theaters on Thanksgiving Day in 2026.
I don't want a Sandman Mystery Theater.
No, that's what Backstage is saying. I don't know.
Now, this is the Sandman they can actually play around with. That's Wesley Dodd Sandman. That one. I'm sure any producers will be happy to see now. Damn shame. Greta Gerwig is making a Narnia film for Netflix. She's just actually getting them to release it in theaters. Oh, okay, that's what's going on. Well, thank you all for clarifying.
Sweet.
Hold on a second. I was 4 feet away from Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. Hey, Ron, and I got to hang out with Ron at New York Comic Con. They stopped by Casada's Artist Alley table when I was there. Oh, dude. That's when you should have texted me, Ron. Omar, you need to come over here to Casada. It would have taken me an hour and a half because that freaking show is huge.
That is a massive convention.
Nick Cage needs to stay away from superhero shows. His Ghost Rider movies suck ass.
No.
This is his redemption, right? Like, this is it. This is where he gets his redemption. Is no one going to address what Daredevil showrunner said? What did the Daredevil showrunner say? Who's the Daredevil showrunner to begin with?
What did this Daredevil showrunner say recently?
Who knows?
Goddard, let's see. What did they say recently? It's going to be much darker.
That's good. Yeah, man, we saw him breaking bones. That's awesome.
So what did Dario Scartapane say? I think that's
the rumors of Ryan Gosling playing Ghost Rider are still out there. We don't need that.
There is more fun in. Oh, huh?
What did you write or what did you type? Be careful what you're typing.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not typing anything. I'm reading.
No, what did you say?
So this is what he said. There is more fun in the moments with these characters and a lot less navel gazing than before. The earlier show at its best was fantastic. At its worst, it was two characters in a room talking about what a hero is. I felt that had been done. Yes. I'm not taking swipes. I didn't want to hear characters grousing about their lot in life. I wanted to see them doing things. One of the major changes he made was with the pace of scenes. One of our edicts was longer scenes. You had these long 5-page scenes of characters hashing it out in order to make space between these massive action sequences. With the way stuff has evolved, we were able to do big action sequences at a lot more pace. Whoa. And this show is more Daredevil's is much more noir. This show is more New York crime story. It has elements of The Sopranos and The King of New York. There's a feeling for those classic 90s crime tales. It has a pace and scope that for a lot of reasons Netflix wasn't able to do. They were dark cinematically, not necessarily story-wise, although there were some dark elements. We are much darker. There we go.
I mean,
but it is true. There was a lot of discussion about that. It's not wrong.
About what?
About what it means to be a hero and a lot of pontificating in the show.
I think that usually happens when you have somebody like Jeff Loeb in charge of your show, though. Like, he is a comic book guy, so he understands a lot of this stuff. Honestly, I think Daredevil season 1 and 3 are some of the best television ever. It's amazing. Season 2 had its moments, mainly.
Yeah.
Punisher stuff was great. It was the whole Elektra stuff. I don't know if I don't like these guys that come in and thinking the solution is let's get darker, let's get more edgier. Like that, you gotta remember Daredevil comics were written during the Comics Code, so they still had to abide by certain like
guidelines and rules.
Yeah, you couldn't do, all these things, all this stuff. Like, I think of Logan. Like, people are like, oh man, Logan's the best Wolverine movie, and I just thought it was okay. But you don't need a violent F-bombing Wolverine to make a good movie. I mean, the comic books have shown that. Like,
no, you don't.
So I don't know. Is Christina Hendricks in any of Mike Cummings asking the real questions?
Yes, no,
I
Mike.
I hope so.
I don't think so. I don't know what darker means, though. I mean,
maybe it's the tone. Remember, we joked about how a year ago shows have become a lot darker.
Like, no,
I'm getting older. I'm getting older, man. I think I need to.
I hope it's not. I hope they mean when they say that maybe it's darker in like a Penguin style, because Penguin has a noir element, but also the crime story element, right? And maybe that's what they're kind of aiming for, more of like a Batman, Penguin, not crime type of story versus the noir feel they had in Nev. Maybe that's, I don't know. I thought the two things were the same, but I guess there's a slight difference. Lighting is definitely going to be it. Yes, it's really dark. We're not Daredevil will be in the shadows all the time, and they're not supposed to be shadows. It's supposed to be daylight, but they'll look like shadows.
Do you think Bullseye is freed from prison due to some technicality, ends up getting freed, killing Foggy or Karen or both, and Matt kills Bullseye in a fit of rage, thus him going too far? So you mean like the clip we saw of him, Foggy, and Karen is a flashback? I don't know. I mean, there were rumors that both of those characters were not going to be on this show, and we know that they have strayed away from the comics. I mean, they've killed Ben Urich, who's an awesome character in the comics, and in season 1, the Kingpin just like, yeah. So I don't know.
I was kind of.
I don't know if he'll. I don't know if he'll kill them. I don't know if Matt will kill Bullseye. I really hope I see Bullseye in a costume though, because and with his adamantium skeleton. Oh man. I don't know. I am excited to see where they go. And you said this is a half season, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a mini series. I think it's like, it's not a full.
So there will be a Born Again season 2?
I don't know. We talked about that, but I don't remember if I said yes.
You don't.
It was confirmed. Yes, it's gonna start filming in. Yes.
What? Okay.
Yes, I believe so.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I do remember, I think it was either you or Bruce talked about that.
Yes, probably Bruce mentioned it in our teaser trailer.
One of our streams, yeah.
Video that we did. Yeah. No,
Charlie
I mean,
Cox said season 2 will start filming before this season airs.
That's true.
I'm so pissed about Ben Urich. They really killed off the only black guy in the show. Shaking my head. Well, besides Turk. Turk, baby, Turk. That's right. He needs to come back. Look, bring my boy Turk back. He's in every Frank Miller thing. So
I do hope they don't kill off both Foggy and Karen, though. If they're gonna kill one of them off,
who would you rather them kill off?
Karen. I like Foggy. I think he needs someone to
sexy.
ground him, and I don't think he needs his friend. Needs someone to ground him. So
no, we need to do a fall from grace. We need to do a born again story where he falls hard. Karen comes back.
What this is? Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I was in on Karen too. That was my.
I mean, if you're following the comics, that's something that has happened in the comics. It would need to be something that would push Matt to his very limit.
Well, I guess it is fridging, so maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe
Karen's got to stay away from that smack. That's all I know.
Oh,
she's gonna
maybe
sell
that's
out.
what they mean by darker. I don't know. Was there a lot of? I don't remember if there's a lot of drug use.
She's turned to the life of pornography and drug use. They should make a Bishop TV series. I'd be in for that, especially if they make it like District X. If he couldn't kill Fisk, he needs a reason to snap.
Yes. Agreed.
I do like that scene. I do love that scene of them at the diner. Just so much intensity. Do we know how long the DD episodes are? I'm hoping at least. How long are the Netflix episodes, Amanda?
About an hour, almost an hour long each.
That's what I thought. Again,
I don't think they can't make it half
justice for Karen. But Frank Miller didn't off Karen. He just kind of made her into a 80s damsel in distress that really needed saving. A Bishop show and set in the MCU version of Days of Future Past timeline, though, would be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I'd be down with that.
Who would they get to play Bishop, though?
Kevin Smith drove up to Karen's house and shot it up. Killed Karen. Amanda's read that story. Probably TikTok size shorts to get the attention.
That's the only way you're gonna get kids' attention these days. Quick little, isn't that what they tried to do with Quibi? And that did not work out very well for poor Kevin Hart. And
okay. Real talk, and then we'll come back to this. Oh, God bless. Who did you say? Who are they gonna get to play who?
Bishop.
Come on now. Why are we even messing like that?
He's too busy doing his new math. Have time for that.
So I know you do TikToks.
I know.
I do TikToks for the sake of spreading the word about this, right? Our channel. Oh my God. The comments and the interaction is so different than YouTube. I have a minute video that I know within the first 5 seconds I'm answering a question, and they're asking the question in the. I'm like, whoa, where's the attention span? What's happening here? I'm not used to this. What's happening?
And this has been your old senior moment with Omar. Please come back.
I'm not the one that almost got canceled on TikTok.
Who got canceled on TikTok?
Just saying. As I wrote before, Daredevil Born Again Season 2 starts filming in March 2025. Strong rumors of a Season 3 renewal coming soon from Bruce. Yes, Bruce, are you going to break the news to us? Oh, Bruce, we were asking how long the seasons were, like how many episodes they were.
Yes.
The Rock and Bishop too busy trying to change physics and science. Real talk, always appreciated on Reelz Talk. It's what we do. Near mint cancellation. Ooh, she came real close. She had to delete a video and do an apology.
I just didn't want to deal with all those necrophiliacs.
Whoa, dude, shots fired again, Amanda. This one got you in trouble the first time.
You're right. People thinking that Orlok, and then they're like, you're spoiling it. I was like, am I?
Amanda and Melanie almost got killed by Omar.
I know. I can't believe that Tina posted that.
Oh, Tina, yeah. She posted that today, didn't she? Or yesterday?
No, yesterday. It was funny because I thought it was going to end at a certain time, and all of a sudden you hear, all the books are falling.
All I know is no books were harmed in the making.
No, they were not. It looks amazing down there.
Amanda and Melanie can be replaced. books cannot.
That's not true.
That is so true. I could pick any random foul-eyed girl.
Don't worry, we put all those Will Ferrell movies up.
I saw that. You had them facing me when I went in there.
Proudly displayed. I told you, Tommy put them up. I don't know why you thought that was a lie.
Charlie Cox is so incredible in Daredevil. Hope he plays the character forever. Thank you, Bruce. 9 episodes each season.
They're gonna make him do it till he's 90.
No, you're not missing out. You're not missing out on anything. I promise.
We can't get it now. Apparently, right now it's in limbo. So if you never download it on your phone, you cannot download it. Apparently.
Watch me.
Okay.
Watch me. I'm gonna start selling phones from China just with TikTok installed.
You probably could do that.
Books and bodies. You're gonna make me open that stupid app, aren't you? Don't open it. I'll put it on YouTube Shorts. Omar,
I put it on my story on Instagram, but I don't know if it's past, it's already gone or not. So,
what's a story? Omar did replace a wife. Oh, Jane, dude.
Damn. Shots fired indeed, James. Oh my God.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
All women are that. I did not say all women are the same. I said Amanda and Melanie. You're in the same category.
Yeah, we are.
I can't. Apparently, GameStop is buying a lot of phones with TikTok on. Of
That's
course.
amazing.
Wait, is that real? I feel like that's not real.
You got cooked, Omar.
You ain't excited for Wonder Man, Omar? Stanley and Don Heck are disappointed.
I almost put Wonder Man on there.
Is that for real coming out? I haven't even seen. Oh no, we did. We saw the small little snippet, didn't we? That's it.
And it said December, but again, I'm so worried it's going to get pushed back. It said December 2025, but I'm so worried it's going to get pushed back, so I didn't put it on my list. It was. I have I downloaded an image of Wonder Man. I was like, oh, it's going to be my number 10. I was like, damn it. Well, what happens if it doesn't end up coming out?
I didn't put Cobra Kai on mine.
But any of them, the same thing could happen. I mean, well, not any of them, but some of them could be pushed back. Maybe. No, I think all of them have a release date for the most part. Strong release date.
You can't replace Amanda and Melanie. We should replace Omar. Ow. Ouch. Really, William?
Sure, there's nothing Wikipedia can't teach me about comics. Apparently, that's how some people make all
Hey, what the you
no, not you. Talking about that guy, that music.
We don't talk about other people on this channel. Stop it.
You're right.
Stop it. You ain't even drinking. GameStop is buying the phones for $1.49 and something. That I believe. Melanie gets the channel in case anything happens. That's so true. New season of Kitchen Nightmares is out now. Thank you, Ronzilla.
Yeah, so we gave our top 10s. What is everyone else excited?
Oh yeah, what's your number one show everybody's excited for? That's a good question, Amanda.
Well, I mean, and if it's not Daredevil, I wish we could do a poll and I'm like, who's excited?
Ronzilla's all excited about Kitchen Nightmares, and I'm happy for that.
Yes.
I'm still waiting on Armor Wars.
Is that still Griffinix? I love your optimism. Keep that hope alive, buddy.
Yes. Bring back Terrence. Just hashtag justice for Terrence. Amanda keeps Reelz talk. Sure.
Why not?
What are we doing with me? Michael C. Hall literally plays until he's 90. I disagree. True. Omar is a valuable and important part of the channel. So without him, who would I try to cancel? This is true.
Yeah, who would
you? Amanda and Melanie are easily cancelable. I'm hard to cancel.
I wish mea culpa on the Peacemaker, because that probably would have beat that. Probably
I would have kicked off the last one and reshuffled around. Yes, but I don't know.
Yes, I would have kicked out Ironheart and then just pushed Mythic Quest back one, because I love Peacemaker so much.
At this point, who knows? Daredevil. I'm not much of a TV guy. I've been watching Game of Thrones forever now. There's only 7 seasons.
Yeah, where are you at, Arjun?
Do I got some bad news for you, Arjun?
You might want to stop at a
season. Stop it. Season you're in right now. Invincible. After Creature Commandos, my vote goes to Pete. I'm so glad you like Creature Commandos. I know we bonded over a couple of episodes, brother. Tell Marvel to give us Iron Man Omnis, Omar. You got it. You got it. Armor Wars is sitting in the corner with Blade. Oh, ouch. Blade's still coming, right?
I don't know. Don't know.
Omar the Uncancelable. Yeah, you say that now. Tomorrow, I'll be in some kind of headline.
Something will happen.
Something I said 20 years ago. 1923 season 2, February 23rd. I do love me that show. That almost made it in my top 10. But the whole Sheridan universe, man, I don't know. Like,
yeah,
I've heard rumors of what they're doing with Yellowstone, and I'm not liking that direction.
I thought it's over now, though. Did they already do the final season?
Is it over? That's so sad.
Yeah.
That show was so good. And yes, I know they're just repackaging Dallas and giving it to me on a nice new plate, but I'm okay with that. It's definitely Old Hornhead. Peacemaker. I joined late, but did you guys talk about the new Alien? Oh, yes. Excited for that.
Omar had it as his number 5. He's very excited about it.
Omar's Uncancelable. Oh, wait till tomorrow. Peacemaker.
What happened?
I'm on season 6.
You might want to stop after that. Just, you're good.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt.
The rest of it's fan fiction. You're good. Unless you like fan fiction, then go.
Actually, season 6 was fan fiction already.
Yeah, I guess so.
Looking forward to Daredevil. I'm hoping Rings of Power does not come out in 2025.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? I don't know if they're going to do a season.
I would definitely buy a Matt Fraction Iron Man omnibus. I'm definitely debating watching season 7 and 8, but I never. I think it ends at 7. Is Salma Hayek in any of these? She was in Eternals, and look what happened in that movie. Omar littered in 1997. To this day. Oh, that is odd. A specific time frame. What were you doing 20 years ago? That would have. Oh my God, 20 years ago was 2005. That 20 years ago, still in my head, is 1980.
I was running away from a frat house, probably. That's what I was doing.
Yikes! Talk about getting people canceled. The man has got names.
And discovering Fall Out Boy, because 2005 is when I discovered Fall Out Boy. So
discovered. White folks always discover. I did enjoy Taylor Sheridan.
Like just start listening to them.
Is there a live stream? Yeah, tomorrow's live stream will be at 6 p.m. And it's a small group of us talking about the books we're excited for in 2025. Because I had to push the Marvel solicitations until next week. Yellow Jackets need to catch up on season 2. Notice you did not pick one show from the big 4 networks. How times have changed. I couldn't even tell you what's the big 4 networks: CBS, Fox, ABC, and NBC. No,
NBC,
CBS, Fox, ABC, and NBC.
What do they have anymore besides like cop shows?
No, they have your Abbott Elementary.
Abbott Elementary, yes. Which is
there you go, man. Which you did not pick.
Again, fantastic. I don't know how I felt about the. Did you watch the crossover with Always Sunny?
Yeah, it was okay. It's nice to see. I love that show. I love Always Sunny.
Yeah, but it was weird. I didn't know if I liked. I don't know. I think it needed like a 2-episode crossover to be effective.
I feel like they couldn't think of something to do with the character of Dennis.
That's so we got rid of him, or he was doing something else. Where was he going?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I was 4 years old in 2005. Thank you, Bloss, for the reminder.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
Did you get Absolute Miracle Man? Oh yeah, I recorded that video a couple days ago. Should be coming out. I think tomorrow is when I have it scheduled to come out. Landman was solid. Yellowstone final season was Game of Thrones season 8, but it's still tearing. Like, how is Taylor Sheridan messing up his own universe? Because all the network shows end up streaming services anyway. No, I meant Salma Hayek in any of these 2025 things.
No, I don't think so either.
Oh, sure. She's swimming in her pool with them things.
Stop! Oh my
gosh! Oh man, would I love to be that pool water? I haven't liked the recent Always Sunny season. It's hard to like. I mean, I did like the final episode of the previous. God, Amanda, here we were having a good conversation, and you just ruined it with those freaking nerds. All right, what was I talking about? Oh, Always Sunny. Yeah, where is this even coming from? It's so hard, right? It's so hard to do those like shows, especially in today. I don't know. They still try to do a lot of things, much like South Park. It's like a very uncancelable show. You were 1 in 2025.
Oh.
That might be the Gooniest. I love the Goonies. Are you saying I'm a Goonie? Is that what you're saying?
Amanda? He'd be okay with that. He'd be okay. Yeah. So Matt, did you watch AP Bio, which he's saying is a great show with Glenn Howerton? Freaking hilarious. Because it just shows up after Abbott Elementary, like in like Hulu. It's like, oh, watch this after you're done with your most recent episode. Because I've caught myself watching some AP Bio. I haven't gotten into it, but it shows up as like the next show to watch when you're done with your most recent episode of Abbott Elementary. So that's why I was curious.
I haven't seen it either. I know that Dee's on another show.
Clearly Rob is on another show. He's on Mythic.
Rob is on another show, and then Charlie. I don't know. Charlie, I think, does movies and voice acting. I mean, he does Luigi's voice and stuff like that.
Yeah, he does a lot of movies and stuff.
Don't be goonicide victim. God, I feel old.
I don't know what that means.
Goonicide. No, AP Bio was a pandemic comfort food. I love it. Skeleton Crew, Star Wars, me, Mac and me, and Goonies meets Flight of the Navigator. If Omar's a Goonie, he has to do the truffle shuffle. If I'm a Goonie, I'm Mikey. Mikey. All right, let's get that straight. What about Animal Control with Joel McHale?
I think I've watched like an episode of it where
I forgot about that show, honestly.
I feel like Joel McHale, unfortunately, kind of plays the same him in everything.
Yeah, he either plays like a douchebaggy character.
Because that was the same in Bear, too. He played like a douchebag chef, right? Executive chef.
In movies and in TV, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of plays the same kind of character, which is good for him. I mean, so does The Rock. So does Ryan Reynolds. I mean, people make money off of doing that, so good on them.
Yeah. Dude, are you joining the Air Force, brother? Good luck.
Good luck, man.
High Potential is a fun, lighthearted murder series.
Love some murder.
Series. Finish that damn statement. I recently rewatched it, and they added it to Netflix. 20 was 2005 year. Thank you, Rob.
Oh my god.
Well, I meant as a gooner. It's a new word. I don't think I can explain what it means on YouTube. There might be children watching. Maya is not a child.
Maya's not a child anymore.
Not a child anymore. And the updates on trade paperbacks by Daredevil by McKay getting reprinted. No, I am still waiting on assets for Omnis to announce. Then I got to worry about the Masterworks, which I think I'm just going to go ahead and announce the first 4, and then I'll do something else for the rest. And then Epics. So I will send a reminder of that. Joe McHale is like Kevin Hart. Yeah, and he's made a career of being Kevin Hart. Your buddy Jeremy Adams wrote a killer set of Mortal Kombat animated films. Jeremy Adams, man, that's where he started off as animation. Or, I mean, in movies and animation. Sorry. Now he's writing comics. He's great. I really like that dude. We became instant best friends. He loves the new word. He's going to be in the next Scream as Sydney's husband. Joel McHale?
No, I'm sorry.
Gooning is slang for playing with privates. So your comment about Salma Hayek is what that was a reference to. Gooning is slang for playing with privates.
That's what a weird slang term. Your child has been hacked over.
Maybe when I was 12, I was gooning around, but I ain't done that.
Your childhood is hacked, Omar. I'm so sorry.
No, man, you can't take Goonies like that. We're going to take it back.
Taking it back.
Dude, look, man, Gen X, we're laid back as shit, but we're going to take that damn word back. 2020 AD solid year. Man,
you know, my boss told me, we were having a nice conversation, and she's talking about like other people on the team and stuff, and she said that she feels like
behind your team.
No, and she was talking about how like she's in her 50s, and she felt like she's like, I feel like you're more Gen X than you are like millennial in terms of like the way.
That's because millennials are trying to steal our Gen X legacy.
No, because we have but anyway. And I was like, well,
you don't have your own identity.
Well, no, because some of the things they attribute to like a millennial in the workplace, she feels like doesn't apply to me. So yeah.
So she thinks you're more Gen X. Do you take that as a compliment, or you take that as an insult?
I take it as a compliment because I do feel that way.
Could you still go to emo shows and be the elder millennial girl, or would you go to emo shows knowing damn well you're a Gen X?
I'm just an elder emo. It doesn't have to be millennial at all. I'm an elder emo. That's what it is. That's forever.
Gen Xers would call that an old as fuck. We would not say elder emo. Is Oddfell single? Is she on the East Coast or West Coast? Wow. You want her address, Mike? You better super. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, she is not single. What means that means Joe McHale is the next Ghostface.
Oh, is he? Wait, what?
Sydney's husband.
Oh, okay.
Pains me how much Bronze Age Batman is out of print. I know. Goonicide is referencing to this guy who got caught gooning at a drive away at a bikini bar. He killed himself. Oh my God.
I need so many questions. I don't, more questions than answers are happening right now.
The interview with Jeremy Adams was like hanging out in the basement with Comic Book. Dude, I love that dude. I saw him at New York Comic Con. We bumped into each other and he remembered. Okay, so we need to go back to this Goonicide thing.
No,
that's awful.
That is awful. Like, we don't need to go back to it.
I feel like at one point or another, guys get caught, right? It's embarrassing, but you move on. Did he get caught like by like camera? Why am I asking? I'm sorry. I don't even know this. Do you think Marvel will release Hickman Shield series to be collected in a single volume soon? Soon? No. One day? Absolutely. 2025, all Marvel Epic collections getting reprinted. The printing press would explode after one day. Careful, Amanda. Your boss may be watching. And she spoke really kind of her. Goon stream.
Yeah.
Let's review the Goon. Not the comic book, the movie with what's his name from American Pie. Omar Goon Maxing. Yeah, guy, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Omar Goon Maxing with that Salma Hayek. Goon Maxing. Dude, one of these days, I say in about 3 more years, Blas, you're going to be the old guy in the room and kids are going to be using new language. You're going to be like, what the hell are these kids talking about? And Urban Dictionary, you're going to help. Aren't we all just elder emos at this point?
I don't know. It depends. Are you into emo music? Because I don't think everyone's an elder emo.
Here we go. Gen X is screwed. Millennials are more screwed. Gen Z doesn't even care that they're screwed. You saw a Goonicide at a comic?
No, what's happening? No.
What's happening? That guy had a whole family too. Blas, you know a lot about this thing, man. I've never been caught before. Don't know what you guys are doing. Dennis. All right. He showed up with no pants and or nothing drive-through wise. I believe. What kind of reporter are you, Blas? Dude, if you were Peter Parker and I was Jay Jonah, I'd be like, I need some pictures of that gooning. Where are my pictures? Yeah, but it was on video. It definitely messed up, but I can't lie. Some of the memes are fun. Goon lore is getting heavy. Dude, I learned so much from these live streams. Would never have thought that this stream would turn into Teach Omar with Goon. Not just Omar, Amanda don't know what it is either.
I didn't know it either. I don't think I want to know it. I take my life will never be the same than it was like 5 minutes ago. Good.
I gotta remember that.
When my kid talks to me, I don't understand what she says sometimes.
Well, now you know when them little kids are around, anybody who says Goon Max, you're gonna be like, hey, not in this house.
Goon Max in my house.
Not in my house. When Harry Met Sally did a reunion today with Sally Met Hellman's Super Bowl. Thank you, Jane.
Super Bowl halftime show is next week, right?
Oh wow.
God. Yeah, next week is the
Super Bowl. You think we'll get a trailer to?
Well, that's what wait a minute. Matt said. Oh, it's right there.
I just read the 2 of the 3 upcoming Marvel movies. Wait a minute. Perfect timing there, Amanda.
Yeah. Wonderful timing. 2 of the 3 upcoming Marvel movies will have a Super Bowl trailer. Superman will not, but have a trailer on the Puppy Bowl. That's all DC. That's all Warner Brothers pay for. Puppy Bowl? Really?
All right. So here's the thing. I don't care. I don't even know who's playing. Kansas.
The Eagles and the Chiefs, and the Eagles better.
What the hell is Eagles not playing?
Eagles. Eagles. They better win.
Good job. You can spell Eagles. Awesome. Good job. Look at that education, everybody.
I'll buy myself a Eagles Wentz jersey. That's what I'm gonna do.
Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson reprised True Detective roles for True to Texas hat. Oh man, I thought you got me excited. Omar, sorry to bug you, but Doom, Doctor Strange, Triumph, and Torment appear in any of Doctor Strange Marvel Masterworks? Yes. I don't know the volume off the top of my head. I think it fell on Amanda. She was putting up my masterwork.
It was not. No, it was not. It was not that. No, it was not a masterwork. It was something else.
They held a Gooner funeral on the side.
Okay.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Amanda was only excited for the Super Bowl halftime show and not the game.
When I was a lot younger, yes.
No, she likes football, I think.
I do.
Eagles are better than what?
Better than the Chiefs. Chiefs are cheaters.
The Chiefs.
I only want it for one reason, Red. The Wentz jersey because he failed. But I only want one. I only want it for one reason. That's it. There's only one reason why I want it, because it'd be the perfect Eagles Fall Boy crossover. That's it. That's why I want it.
Agent Ben Omni announcement was very goon worthy. Well, now that I know what that means, good on you, Uncanny Suit.
No, I think that they are. Everyone thinks the Chiefs are cheaters. Yes.
There's 3 different conversations.
Or the refs are, and I explained to my mother that I think it's because they want Taylor Swift to show up at the Super Bowl. They know they get ratings when she shows up to games, and that's why I think that's been there. Kendrick Lamar is playing the halftime show.
You might not believe it, but I've never watched footballs before. Good.
There's plenty of people who haven't. I'm going to force Omar and all of them to have a Super Bowl party with me, and we're going to have some finger foods. And last year, me and my girls danced to Usher, and it was fantastic. It was so much fun.
You had a party last year?
No, just me and Corey and the girls, and then we danced to Usher. But I have one this year if people actually show up to it.
I will be watching real sports like WWE. My man, Ronzilla, WWE, which is now on Netflix.
That was my favorite reveal of Macaulay Culkin when they revealed him. Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, he was in the first Raw of the year. They were showing celebrity guests.
Monday Night Raw?
Yeah, and he pulled his hat up. It was such a good reveal, when they showed him and he's just cheesing for the crowd. I like the Culkin.
He was wrestling.
No, God, no.
Our Jude is just going deep into this iceberg of gooning. He's having a conversation.
Just because of this.
I love it. If Claremont watched football, then Omar would too. Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
Every year, I think the Bills aren't going to choke against the Chiefs, and every year they make me look like a doofus. From Goonies to Gooners, what has this happened? Because of Swifties, and Mahomes is on every commercial. Who's Mahomes?
Mahomes is the quarterback for the Chiefs.
The guy that she's dating? I thought she was dating.
No, that's Travis Kelce. That's who she's dating. Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback. He's married to Brittany Mahomes. I think that's how you say it. Let's say the last name. Mahomes, whatever. Yes. There you
go. The Culkins love wrestling.
Trying to help Omar understand who all the characters at play are in the Super Bowl.
I'll be drinking. I'm gonna at Disneyland during the Super Bowl. My Rams are out, so I'm out. Kendrick's my favorite artist, but I can always watch it on YouTube.
Oh, poor LA Rams.
No, I didn't start it. Omar connected to Goonies. So turns out the Gooners was us all along. That is so
I guess so.
I have no idea who Amanda's talking about. Happy birthday, James. Welcome to my world, James. This is dude, Amanda gets on a story, and I got to learn all about her family, and it's hilarious. Amanda explaining the athletes as characters to we should make a TikTok of that.
Yes.
Wait, that's the Cyclops?
I'm going to compare the Chiefs-Eagles game to a comic book for Omar in a TikTok.
There's no way.
He's going to air on Sunday.
He can't be as good as a comic. Macaulay Culkin got a massive pop when he revealed himself at WWE Rock Crowd. The funny thing is, Kieran Culkin was also there, and they didn't show him at all. Which one's Kieran?
The one who's nominated for an Oscar. Yeah, I think.
Well, he'll be fine. He'll get his pop.
Yeah, he's about to get the biggest pop of his life.
He might be doing a massive gooning or whatever the hell he calls. Kieran just won the Golden Globe the night before, and then he got the CCM Punk the next day. My phone autocorrected the Culkin to Cullen. That's okay.
It's okay. We got it. I knew you were talking about Edward Cullen, so that's fine.
I have to get TikTok if that video is made. This is embarrassing. What happened, Crosby?
What happened?
Were you having a bad gooner moment? That second trailer for Sinners revealed way too much. Well, I ain't watching it then. The one from Succession, Omar. That's a show I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen Succession. I ain't seen Succession or White Lotus.
He's not in a rush to watch that either.
No, I mean I need to, because I ran out of shows. Virgin River's on hiatus until later on, and there's gonna be another season. I came really close to watch. I almost watched. Well, it just popped up on Netflix. The new season of Youngster, young. It's a 40-year-old woman pretending to be 20-something.
It's called Younger, and I've already watched the entire thing.
You watched the whole thing? That's you, man.
No. So I started watching it when it first came out, and then I kind of got away from me for a while because I think of where it was available, and it wasn't available where I could watch it at the time. And I realized it was all on Netflix. I love Hilary Duff, and I loved the show up to a certain point. And I was like, when do they all find out? She does not.
Hilary Duff is in this show?
No, she's in Younger, not in this. No.
Wait, what show are we talking about?
Younger.
Hilary Duff is in Younger.
Yeah, she plays her colleague.
I'll watch that show then.
Yeah, you can watch. She's hot.
Oh God, yeah, she's got cake.
Yeah, but I do feel like they end up. I'm gonna spoil it. I don't know if anyone in the chat would actually watch Younger, but the ending was a little abrupt. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I felt.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah, it's over. As we watched the full thing. And the the actress who plays the main character is the one who is dating Hugh Jackman now. That he may or may not have cheated on.
Wolverine doesn't cheat.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yes, he does. If you read the comics. Have you seen some of the 1,000 Mahomes commercials out there, especially the one with Danny Rojas from Ted Lasso? No, I have not, brother. I don't know. Where would I watch that? Is Kelsey proposing to Taylor at the school?
I don't know. This is not our area of expertise. Well, maybe that might be.
I think I'm gonna watch Younger though. Forget Succession. Hilary Duff is good, man.
It is a addictive show.
Really? It looks so cheesy.
It is so cheesy, but it's like the kind of stuff that it's the kind of like it's the kind
How
of
did I why did I think
I would read when I was in college, like Devil Wears Prada, things of that nature, Candace Bushnell novels. It's very much like those. But obviously less, it's still PG-13, like it's not, overly sexualized or anything like that, and made for a modern audience, but is so chick lit. I love it.
Chick lit.
Yes, and you're right, James. She is in that, and I didn't realize that because I had stopped watching before she showed up on.
Hilary Duff?
No, Phoebe Denever, who is the main character of the first season of Bridgerton. She's in Younger, but I had stopped watching before Bridgerton and before she made her appearance, so then I didn't realize that until I was just rewatching it. Now I was like, oh, look at her, good for her. Look at her. And also, if you watch Shrinking,
that's the other show I need to watch.
You do need to watch Shrinking. It's not as long, it doesn't have as many episodes, so it's an easier thing to get through than like Succession. I think they have about the same, but I think they're only half an hour on Shrinking is only half an hour episodes. His one guy friend who's a lawyer in Shrinking is also in Younger. So it's based on a book. No wonder that makes more sense.
Okay. I only read omnis. I don't watch TV. Good man. That's why you don't watch football, which is good. Succession is basically a billionaire family who hates each other and trying to control the company from Stryker.
Loosely based on maybe
Stryker from X-Men?
Well, it's Willie. It's that he's talking about the actor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I tried watching Bridgerton, just couldn't get into it.
I
think Bridgerton definitely has its target audience. I am not that target audience. And Amanda, on the other hand, is.
Yes.
Whereas I am a target audience for Hilary Duff, and I will watch Younger for that reason.
You let me know how you feel about that.
probably won't talk about it because I don't like to admit I watch shows like that. But I'm happily admit I watch Virgin River, and that ain't got no eye candy at all. Well, no, never mind.
Yay.
Darren Star, who made Younger, is
you could kind of tell.
God, tell. Emily in Paris.
Another one of my favorite guilty pleasures. I mean, it's not. I dislike Gabriel so much. I dislike that storyline so much. Emily makes poor decisions.
Have you seen this, James? Do you know what the hell she's talking about?
I can't stop watching it.
Bridgerton was too much of a gooner show for me. I'm gonna start using that in my vocabulary, man. Doesn't Omar have a shelf of romance novels in that room, Amanda? Yeah, you've seen my room, Amanda. What do you think I got any romance?
I guess maybe some of the manga might count. I don't know. There's romance in the comics.
Absolutely.
But now
Emily in Rome. When?
Oh gosh, yeah, no. That's where she ends up.
What about How I Met Your Father, Omar? I didn't even watch the first 3 episodes of How I Met Your Mother. Wasn't for me. I think when it was coming out.
Yeah, same. I didn't watch How I Met Your Mother.
Gooner is not a term you need to employ in conversation. I've learned a lot about Gooner. Goonies, on the other hand. Gabriel and Alfie, not good for Emily. What?
No one. Thank you.
Hello. Much love to you back, Arjun. Thank you for teaching me about the Gooner side. And
what would Omar do without that knowledge now?
I probably would sleep better. A lot of bromance in them, though, Omar. Lots of bromance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bromance on the edge of maybe something else happening, but no. Nope. Oh my gosh, I watched all of Emily in Paris because my friends made me watch it. I felt like a part of me died.
It's a terrible show.
Yes, Maison and Koku, dude. I love it. Hey, you know what's a terrible show? Virgin River. It's awful. I'm still here for it, so I get it. Omar's accidentally going to say Gooner in real life and get canceled. We're probably going to have a shirt that says True Gooner. What did he say? Max it out Gooner earlier. What does that even mean again? I need to Google that shit. Anything else tonight, Amanda, before these people clip what I'm saying and get me canceled?
No, I think we've hit our mark. We talked about our TV shows we are excited for 2025. One of which I will start as soon as this ends when we're over. Because Mythic Quest just came out. So
Mythic Quest.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go watch that. Because I've been like, what's on Apple TV Plus now? Shrinking's over. What am I gonna watch? And then that pops up. It was like good timing. So
one thing after another.
Yeah, I just gotta keep me rolling. Yep. Or I'll just keep watching old Fall Out Boy interviews until I see them live again.
God. Virgin River's doing so good for Netflix. They're making a prequel. God bless America. Are they? Virgin River is not great, but why does it make me cry so much? Me too. I cried too, Maya. It's so stupid.
Oh,
I mean, it was manly, I sweat, but
very manly. Anyway, but yes, and we'll be back next week. Not quite sure what we're gonna do yet, but we'll be back next week. So
yeah, and we're coming up on March, which is March.
And then I finally get a break from having to decide for our topic.
That's when you finally get a break. Oh no, you're gonna have to watch Virgin River all 6
No, but I don't have to make the decision. I can just be.
You could just be here. Okay.
Yeah, just show up and watch movies and shit on your childhood.
Like these a-holes have by telling me Goonies doesn't mean the same thing anymore. We'll cover mogging and mewing next week on Gen Z terminology. What does that mean? What's the worst comic book movie? Supergirl, Suicide Squad, Eternals. I would love to go back to Was It Really That Bad? We haven't done we should do it. We should do Supergirl, Suicide Squad. Let people vote on it.
Can we? Is Craven available anywhere for us to watch?
Not yet, but we don't know how bad is it rated.
James, no.
Oh, we should totally do a Super Bowl preview and explanation. Maybe we should.
Clearly our forte.
Dude, are you serious about having something at your house for Super Bowl?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We could stream it from there.
Yeah.
Wait till we get Gen Alpha slang Omar.
I can put a camera up so everyone can watch us. I would like to do Was It Really Bad? I think someone can help us watch Craven for free. I really do want to.
We don't.
No, it is like, I'm pretty sure it's the worst rated like superhero movie.
More than Madam Web? There's no way.
Yes.
More than Catwoman.
Yes.
Amanda?
Yeah, no, it has a 16%.
You should look at your screen and look at the practical effects of Catwoman again.
Okay, no, Madam Web is an 11%. Somehow that has a 16%, but still.
What's Catwoman have?
Catwoman has.
I took my mom to see The Brutalist. Wish I didn't. Oh, I want to see that.
An 8%. Oh, I mean, they're all the same.
See that. That was
all under 20%.
Wait, what does Catwoman have?
8%.
Yeah, so that's still the worst movie.
But it has more time of reviews.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay, well, but we have already watched that. We have not watched Craven, and as Bruce says,
Bruce
saying
Craven is video on demand.
And it's perfect for Is It That Bad? I agree. We didn't review it because we kind of knew it was December of my month. We both knew it was not going to be good. We don't know yet.
Lighting in Craven, I don't know yet.
So James can help us out there. We're going to watch Craven and do it. Was it really that bad next week?
No, God bless.
We got to do it. Why? Come on.
Okay,
well, how about this? We will put a poll, Omar, so that you can calm down. So you can calm down.
Well, okay, first of all, don't tell me to calm down. You don't do that. We'll put
3 Was It Really That Bad? And you guys can choose which one you want us to watch.
It wasn't worse than Morbius, which we reviewed Morbius and Madam Web. Craven's gonna have Omar.
He's a big Aaron Taylor Johnson fan, so I get it.
I'm not. I'm also not an old lady, so I don't think he'd be into me. Craven the Hunter versus The Proposal. No, James, quit trying to make happy birthday. Quit trying to make this proposal happen, man. Do worse Salma Hayek movies. You can see a lot of Salma. We did review one. We reviewed From Dusk Till Dawn. Origins Wolverine should be
have all of those saved.
That you and your friend.
Well, we were gonna do The Proposal for our February, like our Valentine's Day movie.
But you and who? No, mine. Wasn't me. I am marked safe from The Proposal yet again.
Nope, not yet.
Yes, I am.
When we do our Valentine's Day poll, we'll let you choose.
Oh yeah, I'll take care of that poll. I'll put The Proposal up against some movies like The Goonies.
The Goonies.
Omar, ask Amanda my question. Oh my gosh, this just reminded me of Leo. I don't know why.
What's the question?
Are you guys psyched for Little House on the Prairie remake? I am, and I'm not even kidding.
I mean, I didn't know they were doing a remake. Who's in it?
I like the original one. She isn't in Dusk Till Dawn that much. Seafull Salma Hayek starring movies. Oh, but she steals that movie. Omar's leaving the country that week. That might be worth it.
It's a Netflix. Of course it is.
What is?
Oh, and the showrunner did The Boys and Vampire Diaries. What an eclectic. The Little House on the Prairie remake.
Oh, those Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man trailers make the animation look awful. They remind me of the Esurance animation, or Archer, if you will.
I know exactly what you're talking about too.
Yeah. All right. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Amanda, take us out.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And remember to follow us on all of our social media channels at nearmintcon. Remember to check us out on Spreadshop for some great Near Mint Edition merchandise. And also check us out on Patreon for $1 a month or more. You can support us here, what we do, and get some really cool perks along the way. And last but not least, if it's classy and cool, it must be Near Mint. Good journey till all are one. And if you feel it, chase it.
And smash that like button on the way out. Goodbye, everybody. And Goonies never say die.